Hello, everybody. Welcome to the UAP Pulse, a discussion about unidentified anomalous phenomena, formerly known as UFOs. I'm Dave Segal. This is my partner, Howard Berenbon.
Hi.
Today, we're going to talk about some classic UAP videos and the politics of the UAP phenomena. So, Howard, what's going on with these videos?
Hi everybody. I and hi Dave. I have been following this YouTube channel called Eyes on Cinema that has it's an amazing source for sightings that have been recorded like over the ages from the 50s and all the way up to I'm not sure the present, but they're old videos, some are black and white, some are color, and they're incidents of people and military men and women and uh, airport attendants and air traffic controllers getting reports on UFOs. And there's a lot of great material that everyone should
Wow,
be watching.
that sounds really interesting. Can you give us some specifics?
The one case is UFOs, a 100-year cover up. And that's a video. It's a black and white video, and I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, for saying that it's a 100-year cover up, that certainly will be a shock to the people who think that the whole UFO thing just started in 1947.
right. Well,
Obviously, it's been
that's right.
going on a lot longer than that.
Probably since the 1800s. And I think there's evidence, newspaper evidence of UFOs landing and even aliens seen. I don't know, it could be in the West. When I think of 1800s, I think of Western,
It goes on all over the world.
right?
So
And
it's not just the Western United States.
I mean, right, it's not. Here's one with various UAP abduction cases. That's another video
Yeah.
uh, with pictures where people, I don't know if it could be seen. I don't think anybody can see that. Oh, there it is. Where
What am I?
the people that were abducted drew pictures of the aliens. There's another one from Eyes on Cinema. MPs claim UFO forced their car off the road. And this is a black and white film. So it could be from the 50s, maybe up to the 60s. And it's a film.
Okay. Something I wanted to talk about today is a new organization called the New Paradigm Institute. The New Paradigm Institute is sort of a meeting place where UAPs and politics tend to intersect. Um, the president of the UAP, of the New Paradigm Institute, is attorney Danny Sheehan. And Danny is very well known as a civil rights lawyer and as the personal attorney for UAP disclosure activist Lou Elizondo. Let me tell you a little bit about their mission statement. Basically, the mission statement of the New Paradigm Institute is to form the public of the true facts surrounding the UFO/ET phenomena and to
Mhm.
mobilize them to secure full and responsible disclosure of the information about UFO technology and non-human intelligent visitors, which is held in secret uh, which has been held in secret from the Congress for about 80 years now by the military, industrial, aerospace industry complex. Now, that
Amazing.
means, yeah,
Amazing.
really. Now, that means that they are going to employ strategic litigation, things like policy development and implementation, a lot of deep research, uh, public and academic education, and national, international, and grassroots organizing. All of
Okay.
this, of course, the idea is to get the truth out there.
Okay.
People have a right to know what's actually going on in this situation.
For
And
sure, they do. They really do.
absolutely, it's definitely time. Um, Now, the political wing of the New Paradigm Institute is called Citizens for Disclosure.
Okay.
And last summer, this really got started last summer when U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, a Democrat from New York, and Senator Mike Rounds, a Republican from South Dakota,
Mhm.
introduced the Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena Disclosure Act, also known as the UAPDA.
Okay.
Now, this of course was a really an extraordinary bipartisan effort, which would have established a UAP records collection within the National Archives,
Mhm.
and it also would have included the presumption of immediate disclosure, meaning they couldn't hide things anymore. Disclosure would have to be forthcoming in a very timely way. The UAPDA also would have created a nine-person independent UAP records review board with the duty to present to the president a controlled disclosure campaign plan. This is really important.
Mhm.
Controlled disclosure campaign plan. Under this, our government would have been mandated to reveal to the public as much as possible about the UAP phenomena.
Okay.
Now, this when they say it's a controlled disclosure campaign plan, that doesn't that means that uh, it would be done in such a way that it would not create any kind of mass panic or anything like that. It would
Okay.
be done. It would be done in such a way that people would have a chance to hear a bit here and a bit more there and a little more there, and we'd have a chance to adjust to it rather than having it all a total catastrophic disclosure, which I think would be catastrophic,
Could be.
which could cause some problems for things like national security.
It sounds great. We need that to happen. And I hope it happens.
This is definitely bipartisan. Republicans like Senator Rounds have been
Oh,
right
okay.
at the thick of this. It's
But
been
mhm.
Democrats and Republicans. What the problem is,
Mhm.
unfortunately, is that some very powerful forces have converged in the U.S. House of Representatives around last fall,
Mhm.
and through their political maneuvering, et cetera, they managed to eliminate the UAP Records Review Board part of
Oh,
this
okay.
and also a responsible controlled disclosure campaign plan. And that's why basically that was the core of it, and they took out
Right.
the core. Um,
Right.
so right now, the people who are running this, the New Paradigm Institute and the Citizens for Disclosure, are uh, they're saying that right now it's time to demand that Congress pass a revised UAPDA amendment, and they're urging lawmakers to they're urging people to contact their lawmakers and to stand with Danny Sheehan and the New Paradigm Institute and demand full disclosure. They say it's critical to our democracy for our government to be honest and transparent, and I don't see how you can argue with that.
I agree. So I think that that's a good start of what we're going to do. And uh, we'll have more stuff for people to see and links for people to follow, and they can discover for
Right.
themselves.
Oh, and speaking of links, let me give you the link to the New Paradigm Institute.
Oh, great.
It's at newparadigminstitute.org.
Okay.
Newparadigminstitute.org.
Yeah, and they need our support for sure because we want to get that information out. We want disclosure, and we need that to happen because 75 years of no information and cover-ups is is terrible. We
Yeah.
have to get that. Ouch.
And it's going to be a fight. It's not going to be an easy process by any means. Even though
Right.
you have really powerful people like Chuck Schumer involved in trying to get disclosure uh, turned into a reality, it's going to be difficult. And
It has been. It has been.
yeah, as a matter of fact, one of the things that the New Paradigm Institute tried to do recently was to get some UAP questions included in the recent uh, presidential debate.
Yes, I heard of that. Right.
And if you listened to the presidential debate, if you watched it, you saw there were no UAP questions included.
Yeah, it didn't happen for sure.
You know, if we get involved in it, if it becomes a real grassroots effort, that's our best shot, I think.
Okay.
Once regular people start bugging their senators and congress people about
Right.
it, I think that's the best shot we're going to have.
That's a road to getting information released for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And that's it for this edition of the UAP Pulse. I'm Dave Segal, and this is my partner, Howard Berenbon. Tune in again in about a week. Thanks for the privilege of your attention.